This week for Casual Friday, we're getting you ready for Valentine's Day in the floral arrangement department. Laura's live at Rubia Flower Market with more. So far, Laura, we've kind of breathed new life into the flowers. We've processed them. We've cut up some arrangements, shown some Gerber daisies. What do women really want? Answer that question, please.
That's right. The answer coming later up in this segment. But we're going to first talk about just the traditional bouquet that you see on Valentine's Day, and they sell a whole lot of them here at the Rubia Flower Market. I'm joined by Kelly, who's going to tell me more about the classic red rose, baby's breath arrangement. How common is this on Valentine's Day?
It's really common. A lot of what we see, like you mentioned earlier, is red roses and baby's breath often because that's traditional. And a lot of women do like it if, you know, they have that taste. But I think often men feel trapped by that. Like that's what they see, that's what's in advertisements. I can think red roses are normal, baby's breath is, you know, whatever that white stuff is. We get that a lot. And some of that white stuff, whatever belongs in there. But I think often it's more important to think about what your girlfriend, wife, whoever actually really likes. And we're seeing more in color. We had a lot of guys this year come in, you know, she loves tulips, or she loves lilies, or do you get iris? Her favorite flower is a sunflower. And a lot more of that. Or this order that I'm starting to work on here is roses, mixed colors, no red. You know, so there's a lot more of kind of adjusting to that, and we've seen that a lot in our client base over the year. I mean, by far red is the top seller still, but
so we really want men to think about us, you know. What is it that we would want, you know, our personality? And there are so many options now, it seems, that you can get pretty much any flower you want here. But in terms of this bouquet, how would you prep a bouquet like this, and what would it look like? Is it a dozen roses here? Sure. Is this pretty standard?
Yeah, this is a dozen standard roses and baby's breath. It's going to be a hand-tied bouquet, so we actually have, we do a lot of that here. So if you already have a vase, you don't need a vase. We do a lot of hand-tied bouquets. It saves you a little bit, too, in that vase. So we hand wrap them in tissue complimentary, or we have some nice kind of organza in different colors. We'll wrap it in for you also for an additional small charge because of the fabric. And a lot of men come in and pick out bouquets. We just make them for you on the spot, or they pre-order them and they hand tie them and take them home that way, so they get to arrive holding the bouquet. And
this year the men have been really good, you said.
Yeah.
And, you know, not just the men, but, you know, they've been really good about coming in early. But you are open on Sundays.
We are open Sunday, only this Sunday. We aren't usually open Sunday, but we are here 10 to 4 on Sunday.
Okay, but guys, let's think ahead here, okay? And just think about your lady, because that's what women want. They want you to think about what your personality and really what fits. So, but the classic red is good for many people. So there are many options. It's the point of my story here. Send it back to you guys.
Well, the cackle at the end, Laura. Thank you very much. So personality, maybe favorite color, work that in, sort of thing.
Color,
Don't just mail it in with the red roses type thing, unless that's what they are really, really wanting, right?
That's right. There's just so many options here, especially nowadays. So you have a lot of options, and, you know, come in today, Saturday, or Sunday here at Rubia Flower Market.
Are you in floral heaven right now, pretty much? Is that what we're thinking about?
Yes, and my allergies are a little crazy, but this is like heaven. You know, I was in makeup 2 weeks ago, and I thought that was like the coolest assignment ever. This is pretty good. Okay. Pretty good.
Have you picked out your favorite? You kind of set it aside?
I will relay it to the certain someone, but I know what I want.
Okay. As long as you know, now it's up to him to find out. Laura, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay,
Man.
So personality, color.
They said a lot of guys came in knowing what the girls wanted, though. I'm pretty impressed with the guys. I'll give them a pat on the back there.